What's up everyone, it's Kyle from Color Expression, back with another swatch and review. I am very excited to be partnering up with Mooncat today to look at their new Expedition Atlantis collection. This one consists of 5 new magnetic reflective polishes that are insane. They are so cool, they're so unique and beautiful, and seriously I've never seen something like these, so stick around for the swatches. These shades are inspired by the mysteries of the ocean, so we're getting aquatic and deep blues and just really cool dark magnetic multichrome, just lots of pigments going on. I also feel like with the reflective pigment these are almost kind of galaxy-ish, so I love how versatile all of these shades are. If you don't know much about Mooncat, they are an independent nail polish brand that is based out of the USA, and they are vegan and cruelty-free. All of these polishes are available now from the Mooncat website, so I will link that down below if you want to go check any of them out. They're all part of the permanent collection, so they will be restocked if they sell out. If you're new here and you enjoyed these swatches today, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, turn on the notification bell so you're never missing out on a new video, and I have now been informed that Android and iOS have the cool like animation, so give this video a thumbs up and see what happens on your device. Alright, enough of this intro, let's swim over to the swatches. So when you order any magnetic polish from Mooncat, you do get an included magnetic wand for free, and it has the 2 ends, and I added this sticker on, so I took one of their stickers that they sell, I'll link that down below, and I cut it up and I stuck it on, and I think that this is so much more fun than just the regular black way that it comes, so I love that I did this. And then on the other end I put some of their holo top coat that they have, and put some gel top coat over that, so it's like this little bubble. It's so cool, and yeah, this is my new favorite magnetic wand. Stepping into the Expedition Atlantis collection, we will first look at Treasure Trove. So this one has a tan jelly base, and then in there's all of this silver to gold magnetic duochrome pigment, and then we have holo glitter, and then we have the reflective glitter. So there's a lot going on, and this one looks really cool as we layer it up, and then we'll put the magnet on. But for all of these shades, I did 2 coats of the polish unmagnetized just to build up that coverage a little bit, and then on the 3rd coat we're going to put on the magnet, which is really going to change how this shade looks. And something cool about this collection is all of these shades looked really cool unmagnetized, so I love that they're a little bit versatile in that way. But 3rd coat, I do like to go a little bit thicker on that magnetic coat that I'm gonna do, just so there's a lot of pigment, there's a lot of that base for the pigment to flow around in, and this is sped up 5 times, so it's about 30-35 seconds that I like to do. And after your top coat, you also want to do that magnetic wand for another 30 seconds, just so as that sets, you're setting some of that pigment into the top coat as it's drying. But this one, you can see on the full hand, we're getting such a cool magnetic effect. You can start to see that silver shining through when I lean my hand back, and then with that holo glitter mixed in, it's just absolutely wild. This shade is so beautiful. It's nice and subtle and kind of neutral, so it's like work appropriate, but then you have this reflective element that is just unreal when the flash hits it, and in the sun it gets this nice glittery effect. It's very cool, very unique. I love this pigment and I love it in this shade so much. Next up, we will look at Sunken Splendor, which this one is a green jelly base, and then the magnetic pigment in this one goes from a sort of yellowy green head on over to a blue, and it's sort of this deep teal blue because it mixes with that jelly base. It's just very cool, very nice color combo we have going on. This one's really aquatic, kind of seaweed-like, because we're also getting some iridescent flakies. So as we build that up, and then after we put that magnet on it, those are going to shine through the layers of the base, and you just get this depth that it looks like it's underwater. And then of course that reflective pigment is in here, so it's just crazy. And I wanted to show the Mooncat cleanup brush, just, you know, get that little smudge right off your skin. It's so easy. Coming in with that thicker 3rd coat here, and we're going to put the magnet on in just a second. But again, this one looked so cool just on its own. I think doing this one as just a 2 coat and leaving it, not even magnetizing it, it's still so beautiful. But now you can see with that magnetic effect, we're getting that bit more of the yellow in the magnetic pigment right now. But when we switch over to the full hand, in that lean back, you can start to see that teal, and then in the next shot you'll see that teal even more, and it's so cool paired with the reflective pigment and then those unicorn skins. I loved this one. This one kind of tied with another one for my favorite, but they're all so cool. They're all so unique. I truly could not pick a one favorite. This is such a great collection. And with the flash, this one also lights up. Of course, it's going to just have that white glow. And if you've never had a reflective polish, you seriously, these would be great ones to start with. But seeing them in person, the cameras, the internet, it doesn't do it justice. You got to try one for yourself. Next up, we'll look at Poseidon's Prize, which is a blue jelly base, and then the magnetic pigment in this one sort of starts off in this greenish golden color, and then it shifts over to a blue and a purple at that really extreme angle, and in person that purple comes through a lot more than I could get it to on camera, but the shift in this one is very strong. There's a lot of colors, and with that reflective pigment too, you get this white glitter. Well, not white, it's silver, but the way that they just light up so much, it's so interesting, and it really is hard to capture even with the flash. In person they're a little bit brighter, and it's like if you're driving and you see that bright street sign at night, or I don't know. Very cool, very awesome the way that they incorporated that pigment into these shades. It just turned out so well, I think. And we did 2 coats, then that third thicker coat, did that magnet for 30 seconds. I know I just kind of talked over this one, but here you can start to see that shift over to the blue, and then in the next shot we'll start to see more of that purple coming through. And I don't know, just this color combo. I take back what I said when I was like, oh, the last one was maybe my favorite. These are all equal in my book. They're all so cool. I think that any color that you're drawn to in this, if you get it, you're not going to be disappointed. You're going to just really enjoy your nails, I think, when you're wearing these. So I'm super happy that Mooncat created these. You can see that reflective pigment is just awesome. The way that it transforms in the light, it's crazy. Next we have Bewear the Kraken, which is a purple jelly base, and then I thought the magnetic pigment in this one was absolutely wild. The color shifts that you're getting, it starts off in this sort of bronzy gold, and then it goes over to a green and then a blue, which sort of leans into a silvery gray blue. It's very cool. You'll see it in the full hands, just how many colors are packed into this shade. It's wild. And then the way that this dark purple base kind of holds those reflective glitters as you layer it up, it seriously looks like stars in a night sky. This one is an instant galaxy polish. I'm obsessed with this one. I can't wait to try out using the magnet in different ways and using that other end of it and seeing what it looks like as a little black hole manicure. This one would look so cool like that. But onto our third coat here, we're doing that thicker coat just so we have a lot of that pigment. This one, the payoff is so worth it, and also would again look great without the magnet, so I love that about this collection. But here you can see the way that all of those reflective glitters shine up just through that purple base. It's so cool. And now you can start to see a bit of a pink, and then when we go back you can start to see that sort of greeny blue gray. It's really unique. I'm baffled at how different this shade looks no matter how you're looking at it, where you are. And then with the flash, I'm blown away. I think that Mooncat seriously killed it with this collection. I could say that a million times, but seriously, you gotta try one of these polishes out. The effect in person is so beautiful. People are gonna be like, what the heck is that witchcraft on your fingers? These are that, like, what? Rounding out the collection, we will look at Kelp Kingdom, which is going to transform in such a way when we put the magnet on, I don't think you're even going to believe it's the same polish. So starting out, we have a very dark teal base that almost leans sort of black once you build it up in 3 coats. I thought that it was kind of unique in the sense where in really bright lighting, you're getting more of that teal, but then otherwise it's a pretty dark color. So like the last one, you're going to see that reflective glitter a lot more, but the magnetic pigment in this one is very shifty. It's insane how it plays in that dark base. So you're starting out with a sort of bronze color that you can see head on, but then this one is going to shift over to a gold and then a green and then like a hint of blue at the really extreme angle. And when you have that paired with the dark green and then the reflective pigment, this one is very galaxy again. I love that about this one, and it's also kind of neutral in its general tones. I think that it's very subtle, but it's still dark, so you're getting that nice bold look, and I'm just a fan of the overall feel of this polish. I love how all the colors come together and create something so beautiful, which is completely expected from Mooncat. I really don't think I've been disappointed with a shade from them, and with the flash on, of course, this one is just gonna light up, and I loved that on the nail you can really see that green base is going to layer over those reflective glitters, and some of them look like they're a little bit green, so I'm totally obsessed with the finished look of this one. It's so cool. And here you can see how cohesive this collection is, but we're getting such a different look from each polish. I think that Mooncat really did a great job on every single one of these shades. I love them all. I'm so happy to have them in my collection and play around with them and see what I can come up with. Now that we've seen all the shades in today's video, I want to hear your thoughts on them, so leave a comment down below. Let me know which one was your favorite and which ones you're going to pick up. I think Mooncat already had a really good magnetic polish lineup and formula, but these ones are just like, ooh, they're just so much better with that reflective pigment. It's like, it's so unique. They're so bright and sparkly and glittery. They're amazing, and even not in that kind of direct flash look, they still sparkle, they still glisten, you can still see those reflective glitters. They're just not like, but they're still very cool. So I love this formula. I love all of these shades with the multichrome and the colors, and it's just, these are awesome. So I definitely think you should check out at least one of them if you are interested. Like I mentioned earlier, don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already. That way you're never going to miss out on new nail polish or Mooncat content. I do think that's going to be it for this one today, though. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, she sold out. I was going to talk about this, but it sold out already. Oh, by the way, reppin'.